Yo, what's good, everybody? This your boy 005 Dynasty. I'm back with another video. And last night, Legend came over to the crib and we were chopping it up, we were talking and stuff like that. And he brought over the classic Hood Legend DVD Volume 1. And the crazy thing about that is that I haven't touched that DVD in like 20 years, man. Like 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't seen that DVD in so long. But it just brought back the feeling of the streets, like hip hop and like just I don't know, man. I like the core era of hip hop. Well, the core era of like the 2000s hip hop, which was my generation, the early 2000s, right? And man, we were just talking, we was chopping it up. We shot like a quick little video, which was pretty cool for the gram. I might upload it on YouTube as well, right? And it just made me feel like I was living life again. Because back in those days, we were living life. Now it's just like you're forced to do things. You're forced to do stuff that you actually don't want to do. You know what I mean? And it's cool to have family and things of that nature, but it was, man, you were free. Like, we were free back then. Me, Legend, Stacks Paper, Q, no, that's his brother, Young Fashion, Lady Legacy, AO or AO Baker, Reek the Villain. Like, we were doing our thing, man. And everybody else that was in Long Island hip hop scene, music production, rapping, singing. I mean, we had it all, man. We had this young lady named Camille. She was doing like violin. She was playing the violin for Legendary Team. Like, when we say we were doing something, when Legend said in the video on Instagram, he said we was moving like a record label. We were moving like a record label, guys. An independent record label. Without even knowing the game fully. But that's how we were moving. Guys, do you guys know? We used to have people, like, for real, contacting us. Like, when you put your information out there on those DVDs, we was getting phone calls from everywhere. California, North Carolina, Texas, Oklahoma. Like, all over the tri-state area, all over New York. We was getting phone calls from everybody. Everybody. And man, funny enough, man, when we put out the mix CD, Legend's first mix CD, the mouthpiece for the streets, we was getting phone calls from that. That's how we came to, meet the rap artist Stacks Paper. And also AO. They actually contacted us by the information on the back of the CD inserts. Even sent demos to the store. It was Central Station. That's the guy at DC from Central Station who was the Legends manager. People were sending demo tapes to his store for Legendary Team, for Legend. So, guys, when we say we was moving like a record label or like a big enterprise company, without even knowing the game fully, but just moving like that, we were moving like that, guys. So there's no lying when it comes from me and Legend. We're giving you game, we're giving you facts about how we were in the streets and we were grinding. Our grind was so hard, that we was making connections all over the world, man. We had fans. Listen, we had a website. It was called legendaryteam.com. The team is Legendary Teams. It's always Legendary Team first. No matter you say 005 Dynasty or you say Bushead Grabber, the stuff that as Legends doing now with my cousin JFK, Fetty Wave and all that stuff. It was always Legendary Team first. And Legendary Team is the company that Hood Legend DVD came out up under. You understand? We was getting contacts from everybody, guys. And we had the website, legendaryteam.com. On that website, guys, legendaryteam.com was a full-fledged website designed by me. And we had our fan base on there. Big-time fan base. People were sending us fan signs. Literal fan signs. You guys, come on, man. When you guys talk hip-hop to me, if you haven't done a quarter of or a fraction of what I've done, you can't talk hip hop to me, man. Just because I didn't try to capitalize off of hip hop and make billions of dollars and throw myself out there as one of the founders of this or co-founder of that, a person who did this and did that, can't erase my history though. And that's why these guys can't mess with me. And they know it, man. They know they cannot mess with me. They don't even have history like me. They don't even have people shouting them out like that. And I'm talking about legends shouting them out. Not no cornball clown that you are rocking with now. That's your homeboy. Nah. Legends. Rooms that you can't even get into. Rooms that you guys can never get into. None of you guys could go sit in a room with Pistol Pete. None of you guys could go sit in a room with Pistol Pete from Terror Squad and interview him and his crew. None of you guys could get a drop from Smack DVD on the block while he out there filming and stuff. None of you guys could get that. You know what I'm saying? Get a drop from Craze from All Access DVD. Craze. Are you kidding me? I mean, these are legends in the game. So you're playing with a different beast here when it comes to me. I just don't try to capitalize, guys. But it's so crazy, man. It's so crazy. I'm looking at the footage, right? And we got arsonists from the Heat Makers on the Hood Legend DVD Volume 1. And I'm sitting there looking at the footage like, man, the stuff that he was saying in the DVD is so cool, man, to see where his mindset was at back in the days. Him and the Heat Makers. And the interview and the store they were in. And you know what I'm saying? Talking about their future. And look at how Arsonist turned out, man. I'm talking about a hip hop icon. Not only a legend, an icon. Look, we got Ron Browse on Hood Legend DVD Volume 1 and T-Rex. Legends. And this was the start of their legendary careers. You know what I'm saying? And I think about it, guys. Think about this. You talking to a person that was right-hand mans with a famous hip-hop legend and an artist legend. Do you know how many shout-outs, drops? Do you know how many people know Legend, even though he didn't do a pop album, a commercial album? You know how many people know him? Do you know how many people support Legend to this day, like right now? Do you know how many famous people that give Legend so much respect for what he did for the game? The nostalgia, the capturing history. Not only capturing history, you have to understand the Hood Legend DVD series sold out multiple times. Do you know how much marketing and promotion that was for the artists that were on those DVDs? Legend was selling the Hood Legend DVD so much, Volume 1 and 2, that he didn't even have to make Volume 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, even though we got the footage. We got unreleased footage. But we didn't even have to drop so many DVDs because the first two were doing so great. They were going crazy, guys. When I say there were so many people that wanted to get on the DVD, we couldn't even put everybody on it. Because we had to focus on the business of pressing up, marketing, promoting, and pushing that product. Pushing the product, guys. We had 2 assets that we were moving. 2 assets. Do you understand? You got people that got like 300 assets that can't even move product. They just keep investing into something that's not selling, not moving. Man, I watched the DVD, guys, and it's so crazy, man, to hear the rawness of these artists, the bars that they were spitting. Stacks Paper, Young Fashion, Legend, Littles. Y'all know Littles. Littles of Mobb Deep. When he came home, he jumped on that song, Nothing Like Home. Nothing Like Home. Google search it. Littles. Nothing like home. Oh my God, man. Papoose. Before Papoose became the ultimate legend. Come on, man. DJ Sus One. You know what I'm saying? And that's, yo, and the crazy part about the DJ Sus One video footage is that we caught him in the middle of our grinding. So he grinded and we grinded. So we out there at Media One Stop in the city pressing up Hood Legend DVDs or pressing up the mix CDs. Pressing up. So we all on our grind at the same time in New York City. Early 2000s, man. So don't tell me nothing about hip-hop, guys. I remember this guy tried to play me on my YouTube channel and said, oh, you must don't know hip-hop. I am hip-hop, dude. You don't know me because I never chose to put myself out there like that. You know, the funny thing is, I still would never even have a YouTube channel, man. People were telling me to get it. Like, yo, you should get one, man. You too talented not to get one. They would tell me, yo, get one, get one. My dude Bobby, man. Bobby, yo, Bobby, you crazy, Bobby. He a barber out, you know what I'm saying, out here in New York. He had the show on MTV. And I remember Chris Brown was one of his big episodes. He was telling me, like, yo, do the YouTube, man. And that's the reason why I started going on YouTube. But think about it. If I never had anybody influence me to even go on YouTube, we'll still be holding on to this footage, man. Because we're not about trying to capitalize off of y'all guys, man. We're not trying to capitalize off of the public, guys. We're hip-hop. Legend is hip-hop. 005 Dynasty, formerly known as Legacy's hip-hop. Reek the Villain is hip-hop. JFK, Fetty Wave. Bushead Grabber, he's hip-hop. Desby Dollars, he's hip-hop. Low Loco, he's hip-hop. You understand what I'm saying? And there's many, many more, man. All these rap artists, come on, man. Sharp J, hip-hop. Real hip-hop heads, man. Not no people sitting on YouTube talking like they're about hip-hop when they're not in the streets. They're not in the streets, man. If they was in the streets, they would have nostalgia like me. Yo, you gotta peep games, son. Half the time, people were shouting Legacy out and these DVDs and stuff like that, and shout me out on wax. Yo, Legacy, you did it again with this one. Yo, Legacy, thanks for the beat. Legacy, this and that. And I very rarely showed my face, man. Very rarely showed my face. You see me a little bit in the footage, guys. I wasn't on the camera. I wasn't doing none of that. I only did it for the culture. So the guy that tried to play me, because he got upset because, you know, I was doing my videos on the Knife Wonder situation when Knife Wonder was saying, like, people who can't play the keys, but you pressing the keyboard and you doing the ka-tink thing. So I started making my videos on that, giving my point of view, because I didn't like what he was saying about people who try to do original versus people who sample. The ka-tink and all that stuff. It's documented. Dude try to say I don't know hip-hop. No, you don't know hip-hop. I know hip-hop way more than you because it's in my veins. It's in my DNA. So, I got the DVD. So I'm recording it so I can put it on YouTube. So Volume 1, Hood Legend DVD Volume 1 will be on YouTube, along with Hood Legend Volume 2. Then what I might do is go and start chopping up the footage that we have and maybe put out Hood Legend Volume 3. You know what I'm saying? And I also have a plan to start my own series. And it's the oh shit. So we're going to continue on with Hood Legend DVD, right? But then I got a new series coming. And it's titled Oh Shit. And y'all already know 005 Dynasty stands for Oh Shit Dynasty. It's the two O's and the number 5. The two O's represent Oh, and the 5 represents the S in the word shit. Oh Shit Dynasty. So I got my DVD series coming. Yeah. So be on the lookout for that. And I'm going to be very selective about who I choose to be on this DVD, the Oh Shit DVD. And I'm gonna do all the filming and editing and all that stuff. Yeah. You want to know why I'm doing it, guys? Because we're in 2025, and 10 years from now, nostalgia, legacy. You understand? History. So people are going to want to see what was happening 10 years before, right? Maybe 15 years before, maybe 20 years before, like the Hood Legend DVD. Hood Legend DVD V.2. So shout out to Legend, the American rapper from Long Island and Brooklyn, New York. Yes, Legend is also my twin brother. He's the person who believed in me and waited while I struggled with making beats until I finally made a good beat, and he gave me my first placement. Legend, the American rapper from Long Island and Brooklyn, New York, also gave me my first hit single placement. I'm from NY. The song is titled I'm from NY. That's on YouTube. Okay, there's an article that I wrote about that as well. So that's on medium.com. It's also on the internet. And also, guys, the Hood Legend DVD Volume 2 is on imbd.com. Yeah. Or is it IMDb? I think it's IMDb or whatever. You know the website. The database for films and movies. So Hood Legend DVD Volume 2 is already populating and searchable on the searches. So you can find Hood Legend DVD Volume 2 on the searches now. So now I'm starting to build legendary team, legend, legacy, 005 Dynasty. I'm starting to build our history on the internet. So now I want to see these people talk. I want to see the haters come through and talk. Come holler at your boy. Come holler at the kid. So I want to give a shout out to Legend. I want to give a shout out to Reek the Villain. I want to give a shout out to JFK. I want to give a shout out to myself, 005 Dynasty, formerly known as Legacy. And everybody else that rocks with Legendary Team, rocks with the Hood Legend DVD movement, rocks with the 005 Dynasty movement, rocks with the Ghost Wave movement. You know, Ghost Wave is my thing, it's my genre. My genre of music, cinematic air hop, sound that floats. And rocks with the oh shit DVD that's coming. And when I tell you the editing on that is going to be crazy, the editing on that is going to be crazy. It's something you don't want to miss. I'm telling you right now. It's something you don't want to miss, guys. When that DVD drops, the oh shit DVD, man, it's something you don't want to miss. This your boy 005 Dynasty. Don't forget to Google me. And you can Google my government name, Jamel Marshall Pearson. You don't even have to Google 005 Dynasty anymore. You could Google me and see what pops up. Google me, Jamel Marshall Pearson. Google me. You don't even have to Google my alias anymore. And you can Google Hood Legend DVD. Come on, man. And you can Google Ghost Wave. 005 Ghost Wave to be exact. Everything starts with 005 for me. 005 Ghost Wave, 005 Dynasty. Don't forget to Google me. I'm out.